All right, sounds good. We'll check back. In the news this morning, a man is dead after he was hit by a train in Carter County. Tennessee Highway Patrol tells News 5 the accident happened just after 10:30 last night near Sutphin Road. That's on the Unicoi-Carter County border. Troopers tell us a 68-year-old man was walking along the tracks when the train approached. We're told the train conductors tried to alert the man, but he did not get out of the way and was hit and killed. The man's name has not been released. THP is investigating. One person is dead, 2 others injured after a crash in Greene County. The Tennessee Highway Patrol tells us a Chevy Trailblazer was traveling north on Snaps Ferry Road in Greenville when it crossed the center line and hit a van in the opposite lane. The driver of the van, John Laws of Limestone, was killed. A passenger in that van also injured. Charges are pending against the driver of the Trailblazer. An arrest has been made in what Kingsport police are calling a double murder by arson. 2 people died after a fire around 1 o'clock yesterday morning. A home on East Sevier Avenue was destroyed. 2 people were inside that home. Kingsport police now believe the cause of the fire was arson. Police say they noticed a man near the scene of the crime with burns and singed hair. That man, Paul Henry Robinson, is now charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and aggravated arson. Investigators believe Robinson deliberately set that fire with the intent of killing the 2 people inside. The man and woman have not been identified. Robinson is in the Kingsport City Jail awaiting arraignment. Kingsport City Police are still searching for a man they say robbed a bank. Kingsport Police tell us it happened just before 5 o'clock yesterday at the Regions Bank on East Stone Drive. Now, not much information is being released, but what we do know is that the FBI is also investigating. A surveillance camera was able to catch a glimpse of the suspect. Now, he is described as a white man. Here he is. Here's a picture of him, who appears to be in his 20s, around 5 feet 7 inches tall. He also appears to have short hair and a goatee. If you know who this person is, contact the Kingsport Police Department. A sinkhole is still causing problems for drivers on Interstate 81. VDOT crews are still working to fix the sinkhole that opened up near mile marker 12, just south of Abingdon. Now, they were hoping to have both lanes opened up by now. However, Virginia State Police tell us that the right lane will remain closed until at least 11 o'clock this morning. Drivers are asked to take an alternate route if you can. We will continue to update you on that situation, but prepare for some delays in that area this morning. The Tennessee Senate overwhelmingly passed a proposal that requires a 48-hour waiting period before an abortion. The measure is an effort to put abortion laws back on the books that were previously struck down by a state Supreme Court decision in 2000. Now, under this new bill, women would also be informed of the risks of pregnancy and of an abortion and would be required to sign a consent form. The companion bill is awaiting a vote in the House. The bill that would make the Bible the official state book in Tennessee is heading to the Senate. The measure passed a floor vote in the House. Now, there was strong opposition from Republican leaders and an attorney general's opinion that said that the measure would violate state and federal constitutions. The bill's sponsor says his proposal is based on the Bible's historical, cultural, and economic impact in Tennessee. But those against the bill say that they have concerns that it devalues the Bible by putting it in the same group as other symbols like the official tree and the official beverage. Governor Bill Haslam opposes the bill. The time is now 6:34. Let's take a look at what is happening later today. Virginia Tech will mark the 8th anniversary of that deadly campus shooting. On April 16th, 2007, you remember, 23-year-old student there killed 32 people on campus before turning the gun on himself. The shootings took place at 2 buildings on campus, a co-ed dorm and the engineering, science, and mechanics building. 32 students and faculty were killed that day. At 9:43 this morning, a moment of silence will be held on campus. A memorial ceremony will also be held later tonight. Senator Tim Kaine will deliver a speech to Congress today honoring the victims and survivors of that attack.